Hey guys, in this video, we're going to make over our sunroom using money that we've made from furniture flips. So stick around, it's gonna be fun. How much did we pay for these?
99 cents a piece.
Jamie, are you pumped?
Very pumped.
So we just got back from a dope thrift store run. We found, I think, 9 of these end tables and they were 99 cents a piece. So even though I don't need 9 end tables, we loaded up the truck and I'm gonna try to flip them for $20 to $30 a piece. We'll see how it goes. But my goal is actually to redesign this sunroom. So my plan is to sell these and use whatever I make from them to redesign this space.
A few moments later.
So here's our receipt from our 9 end tables. They were $1 a piece. We ended up making $286 profit on them. I was able to get between $20 and $50 a piece for those end tables, so that's gonna be my budget for the sunroom. So we'll see what we can do. So when we designed this house a couple years ago, we wanted it to be very bright white and modern and just feel very high end. So this is kind of the style of our house. We like to add in lots of greenery and just a little bit of textures with pillows and blankets and some wicker and things like that. But overall, there's not a ton of color in our house, and that's something I'm kind of bummed about. So I wanted to do some really fun bohemian things in our sunroom, with also kind of a flair of some art deco. So if you guys want to come on over here, I'll show you kind of my inspiration. So I'm really thinking that the design trends for 2020 are going to be a lot of really cool desert tones. You've probably seen it starting to come up a lot, like terracotta, the rosy pinks and oranges and kind of gold yellows. I think that's going to be really popular with some maybe mixtures of dark greens and things like that. So that's kind of my inspiration for the sunroom. So this room is a room I really fell in love with when we were looking at this house. I loved all the bright window light and I knew it could be a room that would just be cozy and really fun to be in. I've never quite done a lot with it and I haven't ever really spent much time or been super happy with it. So I've always just added some plants and we have some cute little pictures up, but I think it needs more. It needs more texture and it just needs a little more love. On this wall, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a pretty simple mural. We'll see how that goes with some color. I'd love to add some place where Jamie and I can have coffee in the morning and actually sit and maybe do devotionals at a table. So we'll see what I can find for that. So our profit on the end tables I sold was $286. So I'm hoping to find some cool thrift store finds, maybe a table for here, definitely gonna spend some of that money on paint, some hanging planters, some macrame for the windows, some things like that. So we'll see where the budget goes. I definitely think it's gonna be enough. I'm not worried about it, especially if we are thrifting. So my biggest thing for this space is that I really want it to be warm and cozy with lots of just textures and just warmth. So I do that by looking for pillows and blankets. I might try to look for a rug for this room, just lots of coziness. I think the first thing we're gonna do is actually try and paint our mural. So we're gonna head to Lowe's and pick out our paint. Woohoo! Going to our favorite store. These are the ones. Do you like?
I do, those are sweet.
We finished painting the pink wall. We're gonna add some design elements. We're gonna kind of go for more of an art deco. Circular sun over here and then a really modern rainbow over here that's 1 to 2 colors.
So what the plan is to take the diameter size of the circle we want, cut that in half to get our radius, and I'm gonna put a finishing nail in the wall and tie a string around it. And then I'm going to take the other end of the string and tie it around the pencil, so then we can just draw a perfect circle. We'll see how it works.
For the rainbow, we're going to draw half circles, the same size as the other circle, but then use a level to go straight down. So now I'm just gonna paint as close to the line as I can, paint over that pencil line. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna do my best.
It's really hot. It's like 95 degrees outside. You wanna go jump in the pool?
Let's do it.
Alright, let's go. Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me change?
No, let's go. Ready?
I'm nervous.
No, come on, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go right now.
Wait, are we going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready?
Ready? Let's go.
Go.
So we finished our mural yesterday, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. We actually had to change it a lot from what we originally thought. You guys saw we painted this whole wall pink originally, but I kind of hated it. It was like too much pink. It kind of looked like a nursery. So we added a lot of white back in to kind of give it more of a little bit like geometric retro feel. And we really like how it turned out. One of my favorite pieces that I scored on for this room is this table. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted for here, but I saw this on Facebook Marketplace for 25 bucks, and I actually drove to the next city over to get it because I was super excited about it. So that's perfect for here. And then we spent about $50 in paint for all that. My other biggest purchase was actually this macrame, which I just got off Amazon. I know you can make it, but I don't really know how. So I spent about $50 on those. The rest of my budget really went to just a few smaller things like pillows and blankets and plants, which, how do you feel about all those things, Jamie?
I thought we had enough of those, but apparently not.
I think you can always have more pillows and blankets. They just add such a coziness to your home. So he thinks we have too many, but I think it looks awesome.
I think there's plenty on there.
Yes. I bought a few small things from thrift stores like this basket, this little placemat. I wasn't really sure what I was going to use them for, but I just really liked the textures of them. And then I got it home and I just kind of started playing around with things and moving them around until I got happy with it. And I think that's really a lot of what design is that you just kind of have to try stuff and find out what you like and what you don't like and just wait until you're happy with it. As you guys know, becoming financially independent and living well within your means is really important to Jamie and I. And so one way we've found is by flipping furniture, we can kind of afford little luxuries here and there, like redoing a room. You could pay for your next vacation with it. You could even have a goal of paying off your student loans in 5 years just by flipping extra furniture and making that money. If you guys are interested in learning how to flip your own furniture, we've made some videos on that. We'll link those below. But make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more. Bye. Oh.